welcome back to the Cracking FAANG YouTube channel. Today we're solving 1346. Check if n and its double exist. Given an array of integers, check if there exist two indices i and j such that I does not equal j and I is greater than or equal to 0 and j is less than the length of the array, and array of I equals to 2 times array of j. So basically for any number, do we have its value times 2? So pretty straightforward. If we have the array 10, 2, 5, and 3, this is true because we have a 5 and we also have 10, which is the double of 5. So pretty straightforward question. All you really need to do here is basically just get the all the numbers, and then you're going to go through all of the numbers and check whether or not you have 2 times the current value. We're going to store all of the numbers in a dictionary such that we can easily look up the value lookup of basically doing 2 times that value. And that's really all you have to do. As you can see, it's an easy question, so we don't really need anything too crazy. So let's now just code this up. So we need our kind of dictionary to store each of the values that exists in the array. So we're going to say the, I guess, valdict, and this is going to equal collections.defaultDict, and this is just going to be int. So basically we're just going to store the count of all of the values. So we're going to say for num in array, we're going to say valdict of num plus equals to 1, and there we go. So now what we need to do is basically just go through the numbers again and check whether each number times 2 exists in the dictionary. If it does, we can just return true. If not, then once we go through this for loop, if we haven't returned true at this point, we can just return false because we know that there is no number that we have times 2 that exists, right? So we're going to say for num in array. And there's actually 2 cases we need to check. The first one is for a double, and the second one we'll do in a second. So we're going to say if the num does not equal 0, and 2 times the num is actually in our count dictionary, in our value dictionary, then we're just going to return true because the number times 2 exists in our value dictionary, therefore the problem is satisfied. Now you'll notice that we checked that 0 does not equal 0 because we can't just look up if 0 is in there, because 2 times 0 is 0, but that actually won't tell us whether or not we have more than 1 0, because it needs to basically have 2 zeros. You can't reuse the same number, right? So if it was like 0, 5, 5, 7, this wouldn't work because there's no second 0. You cannot reuse the same number. So we actually need to use 2. So in this case, we're going to say if num actually equals to 0 and the count of the number is greater than 1, that means we have more than 1 0. In this case, we can actually return true. Otherwise, we can't use that 0 because there's only 1 of it. Again, once we go through all the numbers, if we haven't returned true in either of these cases, then we must return false here because we don't satisfy the problem. So we can run this and submit, and oops, what the hell? Itertools.count. Huh? That's weird. Why is it accepted? Okay, that's weird. And count. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Whoops, variable naming is hard. Okay, cool. Lol. All right, so time and space complexity of this problem, super straightforward. Big O of n. All we have to do is go through the array here and basically populate our dictionary, and then we'll go through the array again, but that's just big O of n. For the space complexity, it's just going to be big O of n because we have to store all of the values in our dictionary, and we're good to go. So that is how you solve the problem. Really straightforward, just a good problem to learn how to use dictionaries, I guess, if you're new to Leetcode. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, why not leave it a like and a comment? Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe for more content like this. I will see you in the next one. Bye.